Good morning, folks. How are you? It's Gord, your hurting hippie. On this Thursday, it's Thursday. The week is almost past us. It's been a strange week, and I thank you all for hanging out and sticking with the old hippie who's trying very hard to keep up with daily vlogs. Still just not quite healthy. Damn this fibro. Damn this fibro. Today, you read the title. I'm going to be trying very hard to do a non-partisan, non-biased discussion of how politics has become more like religion and less like politics, and it needs to change. First, though, I do think we should go back a day. A flashback to Gordy, because I think it's time for a flashback. You're right, Gord. It's a good time for a flashback. Here it is, Wednesday, near noon. Near noon. It's my morning walk, a little later than usual because I hurt from yesterday. I hurt from walking too long. But I'm happy, and I think I pushed some of the fog away. I'm feeling better. My back, my hip, my legs, they're sore. That's to be understood. That is fibro. That is just an old guy reacting to a long walk, and it's fibro kicking in because of all that. That's all right. I'm actually pretty darn good. It is. Look there. It is +1. Feels like -2. And things aren't melting, so that's why it feels like -2. Things aren't melting, but it's pretty out. I'm about to say pretty, and all I've got is an alleyway behind me to show you. No, it's pretty out. The sky's beautifully blue. There's some wind. It gusts, then it goes down. And we are supposed to only go below 0 during the night, above 0 every single day for the next 8 or 10 days. Let's hope they get that one right. And let's throw it back to Gord of tomorrow. This flashback has ended. It was really, really nice walk there yesterday. It was beautiful. You saw it was, I think, +1. I'm trying to remember. I will remember when I edit. But it was a beautiful day. And it's going to be even warmer today, +3 or +4. Right now, though, look at that. -7, -9 with the wind chill. It's going to jump up quite warm today, but it did drop cold overnight. And therein probably lays my fog, because I'm really foggy today. I've been foggy for a week. I'm not. My mind is not clear. It's just not clear, folks. And that's why I'm so behind in everything I want to do for y'all. So I apologize. I apologize. So today, what's this all about? What's religion got to do with politics? Well, I used to compare religion with... Religion is a deeply, deeply held belief that you are taught that there are so many things out there that are meant to dissuade you, meant to break your faith, that you can't believe everything you say or hear, that you have to have what's called blind faith. And this is not a talk to discuss and put down religion, because I have my own method of faith, and we all, well, I won't say we all do. Some of us do, some of us don't. Atheism can be a faith too, of which I followed for a while in my life. One day I'll talk about the religious aspect of my life. But for now, let's just agree that religions ask us to blindly move forward in some cases because they can't prove what they want you to believe, and politics has become just that on both sides, my friends. On both sides, we are now, the left has always been one of peace and love and compassion and science. But then when science started negating some of their talking points, like science negating the wage gap, like science negating women in the workforce is because of patriarchy. When the facts don't hold up, they say the facts are just wrong. You just gotta have faith. This is the way it is. You see it. You see it, I see it, so it has to be true. And that, years ago, started the right saying, at first the right used to always take the stuff from the left and try to break it down in a logical fashion and have a good discussion on it. But now, if you break it down, you could get in trouble. If you say things the wrong way, you can get in horrible trouble in politics. So on the right now, instead of them trying to explain their position, they just talk about how ridiculous the other side is. And it's kind of become Catholicism versus Christianity, versus Orthodox Christianity. It's become this argument of non-facts between people who don't want to hear the other side. And it's really, really too bad. I'm not saying any of you on the left should move to the right, nor any of you on the right should move to the left. We need a dichotomy of population that thinks differently, that wants differently, so that we don't always have everything we want and we don't always get everything we need. And so we struggle and we try and that is the human experience. We don't need this lockstep old Apple commercial of everybody walking in lockstep and everybody looking exactly the same, homogeneous society. We don't need that. We don't need that. What we need is people to respect the opinions of other people, whether we share those opinions or not, and to once in a while step out of our bubble and research the things that we don't really believe in and be prepared to maybe gain a little bit of belief. I find it really difficult. I don't look forward to the future of politics if it becomes full religion. But I do think, like everything, the pendulum swung very, very left, very, very protection of society and very, very much smartening people up and making people better, and that's all a good thing. But in it got trapped a lot of silly stuff because the pendulum went too far, but it is coming back. So the more we talk about how we feel, the more people who don't feel the same can start saying, you know what, sometimes I feel that way too. I don't know if that helped. I don't know if you agree or disagree. I don't know if I was able to present that unbiased, unpartisan. I was not trying to say the right is right or the left is right. I was just trying to say the left and right have to start listening to each other and start finding some complacency in reality. So now you know what time it is. Yeah, little known facts. I've got just 2 today, but they were kind of funny. At least the second one. The first one's really unique. There is an Australian man, James Harrison, who has a singularly unique blood plasma composition that's been used to cure rhesus disease, a hemolytic disease that affects newborn babies. He has donated his blood plasma over 1,000 times. That's amazing. That's amazing. And Put a pillow on your fridge day. Yeah, put a pillow on your fridge day is celebrated on the 29th of May in Europe and the United States, although I never heard it, and supposedly brings good luck and wealth to the household. I'm going to make a reminder for May 29th and put a pillow on my fridge. Weird? Love y'all. You heard it here first. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. See you Friday.